These are the archives of Brooklyn King Radio, the wildest show that you never heard of.
It's too late to boycott the shit because it's already been out for a while. But they had this real fucking bullshit ass movie called fucking Shark Tale and shit, man. It was like one of the most fucking racist movies I've ever seen in my fucking life. First of all, you had Will Smith.
All that shit. Shark Tale was great. I didn't see it personally.
I saw that shit. Alright, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this shit is fucking bullshit. Fuck the Italians, because the Italians is like, oh yeah, it's stereotypes Italians, all that other shit. That's bullshit. All you Italians are mobsters, alright? So that's bullshit. That ain't no fucking stereotype, that's the real shit. What's fucked up about that movie is Will Smith plays this fucking fish with some big ass lips. That shit was really fucked up. And a black man is sitting up there voicing that shit, man. I don't know what the hell Will Smith was thinking, but in this movie, he plays a nigger fish. And that shit is fucking whack, man. I sat there and I watched that shit. And my kid was with it, because she don't know no better. I'm looking at this shit, I was like, yo, you know what? This is a fucking atrocity. But, you know, white man dug it and shit because it's a nigga in the fucking movie and shit. He's acting stupid and shit. So they dig that shit. I didn't like Shark Tale for nothing. And that movie should be fucking destroyed. So get that shit the fuck out of here. What I did watch a couple of days ago, they had this movie long time ago called The Toxic Avenger, man. That's one of my favorite fucking movies. That's exactly fucking Tromaville, USA, man. It's a fucking a story of this fucking loser. I think his name was Melvin. If I'm not mistaken, his name was Melvin. Alright, yo, whoever they got to play Melvin was perfect because that nigga was a fucking nerd and he was ugly. So what happened was these really shitty fucking white people in mess, man. The white kids, they had like a clique in there. It was like about maybe 3 girls. It was like 3 hot chicks. And then it was like these 2-3 musclehead dudes. But they were real assholes. They had one of the girls go to Melvin. And they was like, you know, hi, Melvin. Melvin was open. And he was sitting up there saying like, yeah, Melvin, listen, I want to give you some pussy, but you got to put this tutu on. You know that shit that the girl dancers be wearing. Ballet dancers, yeah. So he put that shit on. And then they told that motherfucker to go into this room. That motherfucker went into the room, turned the lights out, turned the lights back on and shit. Everybody around him, the whole gym is around him and shit, laughing at his ass. So he ran away and shit, ran away and shit like that. That nigga ran, fell out a window, went right into some toxic shit. That nigga went down. That motherfucker whole body was covered with that shit. Fucked up. So then this nigga goes home and all hell breaks loose. This motherfucker body is just like going through a whole metamorphosis. Man, he looked like purity shit, but he was cock diesel and green, okay? But his whole face was fucked up, all right? So then, of course, you know what's gotta happen now. He's gotta seek revenge on these people that made him this way. So it turns out those kids that I was talking about, those 3 chicks and the 2 dudes, they're actually fucking criminals. These motherfuckers actually walking around fucking up old ladies and shit. Yo, this shit was funny. They was fucking up old ladies and all that other shit, man. It's a chick in the clique and mess like that. She likes to get off on dead bodies and shit. Like they'll go and run people over and they'll take pictures of that shit. And she'll sit there, look at the pictures and just be getting off on that shit. She was really fucked up. So he went and killed all these bitches and shit like that. He got his revenge, yada, yada, yada. It was a good fucking movie. But one of the things that I noticed about it, believe it or not, as fucked up as this guy's face was, the Toxic Avenger, this nigga got pussy in that shit from this fucking white chick. This white chick was blind, but she was fucking hot. I can remember her face. She was fucking cute. And he got that pussy, y'all. And the thing is, he wasn't even nice about it. He fucked her, and they showed it. They showed it. That nigga was fucking her. You know what I'm saying? And she, next morning, she was up making that nigga eggs and everything, man. Yo, that shit was crazy. But see, the moral of the Toxic Avenger is not just revenge. That's not the moral of the shit. The moral of the shit is white women will fuck anything. This shit is crazy. They'll fuck anything. This bitch, white woman has, in movies, they have fucked Toxic Avengers,